copyrights, right? The copyright of pieces of art, right? Of songs, poems, pictures, even. So, I mean, I know about this stuff because I've needed to know about it so that I can register songs when I make them and have everything sort of covered. In the case that shit does pop off, everything, is registered correctly so that nobody can steal my compositions, etc., right? So I've had to know about this because I just need to do the bureaucratic paper bullshit behind it so that everything. So, but most people, you listen to music on a daily basis, but you don't even really know what's behind it, right? The legal part of it. And obviously, there's many aspects of it, but the one that I'm gonna talk about today is the copyright aspect of it. And the copyright has to do with the person or the collection of people that created a song. And here I'm talking about specifically the composition. So not the recording. And this is a topic that could get super complex. So please don't try to I don't want to confuse you here. I'm confused about this shit already. And I know about this shit, right? Because it's extremely confusing. I think it's done on purpose to be confusing. But there's like an ownership of the recording sound or the masters, which is what you listen to. And then there's the copyright of the actual composition. So the composition would be the person wrote a song, right? Wrote lyrics and put chords in it on a guitar or on a piano. The very simple sort of basic structure of that song, that's the copyright. And then when people, record it on a studio and put, different arrangements and producers involved and shit, that becomes a master. And then the ownership of that can vary. But the copyright, we're talking about directly the actual composition behind it. And what I found interesting is that recently, I've had to register songs since, back in the day when I started making songs and I was young. But I recently had to do it with the new album that came out. And I was just going through some of the FAQs, the questions that are frequently asked and shit. And some of them had to do with how long is how long does the copyright last? And it's actually a limit. So, and to me, it was very interesting because, when you have ownership of something like a house or a car, that's yours forever, pretty much. And you can pass that along to other people in your family, etc. But when it comes to music, when you write a song, the song has the copyright lasts for the life of the author plus 70 years after their death. Right? So that means that after 70 years from the moment the person passed, those songs become public, I can't remember the fucking phrase now, but meaning they're public, they're just open for the public to use. They're not longer owned by anyone. And I don't know, I think they do this because in art, I guess, it's sort of okay, if that person died, 70 years passed, they already took all the benefits from that. Now it becomes part of humanity. And to me, it was weird. I don't want to be greedy with this shit, but if my songs do end up being something in the future, it does feel a certain way that it's not mine forever, right? Once I pass 70 years after that, the songs become public domain. I think that's the phrase that I was looking for. And then anyone can use it. So your family, your descendants cannot continue to get benefit from that.